Hello. This question seems complex, but with basic mathematics principles, you can find this question very, very easy. We are asked to solve for x is 7 to the power of the square root of x plus 7 to the power of the square root of x plus 7 to the power of the square root of x equal to 63 to the power of the square root of x. Find the value of x. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with friends and colleagues, and subscribe to my channel for more content. Now, if you want to solve this question, you can see that 7 to the power of square root of x appears 3 times. So it is common. So we can simply factor out that, and that will give us 7 to the power of the square root of x, right? If we factor it out, it's going to give us 7 to the power of x divided by 7 is going to give us 1 plus 1 plus 1, right? And this will be equal to 63 to the power of the square root of x. Great. So since we have expanded this, we're going to find out that 1 plus 1 plus 1 is going to give us what? 3. So we are having 7 to the power of the square root of x multiplied by 3 equal to 63 to the power of the square root of x. Great. Now what do we do here? Now, draw your mind back to the factors of 63. If we find out the factors of 63, 63 can be equal to 7 multiplied by 9, right? If 63 can give us 7 multiplied by 9, that means we can replace 63 with 7 and 9. So this expression will now give us 7 to the power of the square root of x multiplying 3, and this will be equal to 9 multiplying 7 all to the power of what? Of x. Now, according to the principles of indices, if you have a multiplying b and all to the power of x, this can be equal to a to the power of x multiplying b to the power of x, separating the exponent. So if we do that, we're going to have this expression to now give me 7 to the power of the square root of x multiplying 3, and this will be equal to 9 to the power of the square root of x, which is common, multiplying 7 to the power of the square root of 7. Voila! We now have 7 to the power of square root of 7 common, so we can simply cancel them out because we could divide both sides by 7 to the power of the square root of x and 7 to the power of the square root of x. These can easily cancel out, and then we'll be left with what? We'll be left with 3 equal to 9 to the power of the square root of x. Great. Now in the next step, we are going to simplify this. How do we simplify this? Do we take the log of both sides? That will be going too far. So if you look at this, we can simply find a common base. And if we want to find a common base, we can simply take this to be equal to 3. 3 is a common base because 9 can be factored out into 3 what? 3 square. And this can be equal to the power of the square root of x, right? Good. Now, according to the law of indices, the power or index can multiply. So this can give us 3 equal to 3 to the power of 2 multiplying the square root of x. Great. Now, if we see that laws of the indices permit that if we have a to the power of x equal to b or a to the power of y, since they have same base, right? Then our x can be equal to what? Y, right? And we'll assume that we have 1 already here. So since we have 1 there, what we'll do is, since they have same base, we are going to equate the exponent. So this will give us 1 equal to 2 multiplying the square root of x. At this point, what do? We have to clear up the square root because it's an obstacle. And we can only do that by taking the square of both sides. So if we take the square of both sides, we're going to have 1 square equal to, taking the square of both sides will give us 2 multiplied by x, and all will be what? Squared. Now this will give us 1 square equal to, this will become 2 square, right? Multiplying the square root of x, or what? Or squared. So from this expression, the square root and the square will cancel out, right? And then we'll simply have that expression to give us 1 equal to 2 square is going to give us 4 multiplying x. And that will give us 4x. So if we divide here by 4 and divide here by 4, 4 is going to simply cancel out 4. And then that expression, the value of our x, will be equal to 1 divided by 4. And that is the solution to that expression given to us up there. Great. Now you see, very, very easy. Now you can simply check to find out if your solution is actually right. And if we want to check, then let's try that. The initial expression that was given to us from the top, we are given 7 to the power of square root of 7 plus 7 to the power of the square root of 7 plus 7 to the power of the square root of 7 will it be equal to 63 to the power of the square root of x. Now let's try that. If we look at that, we are going to have that expression to give us 7 to the power of the square root of x plus 7 to the power of the square root of x plus 7 to the power of the square root of x. Will all these be equal to the 63 to the power of the square root of x? Let's try that with x equal to 1 divided by 4. Now from that expression, you find out that this whole expression is going to give us 7 to the power of the square root of x multiply into it, right? From what we got initially, and this will give us 63 to the power of the square root of x. Now let's insert the value of 1 divided by 2. This is now going to give us 7 to the power of the square root of 1 divided by 4, which is 1 divided by 4, multiplying 3, and this will be equal to 63 to the power of the square root of 1 divided by 4. Good. Now at this point, let's simplify this. Of course, the square root of 1 divided by 4 is 1 over 2. So this will give us 7 to the power of 1 divided by 2, right? Multiplying 3, and this will be equal to 63 to the power of 1 divided by 2. So what do we do here? What we are simply going to do is, this is according to the law of indices. If you find the law of indices, you have n to the power of 1 divided by 2. This can simply give you the square root of n, right? So if we do that, we are going to have this expression to give us 7 to the power of 1 divided by 2, right? Multiplying 3 equal to the square root of 63. So that expression is still going to give us, this is now going to give us the square root of 7 multiplying what? Square root of 9 will give us 3, right? Good. So this will give us the square root of 63. 7 times 3 is going to give us 63. And the rule of sort permit me to multiply the two squares. So this is going to give me 63 equal to what? 63. So you see, that tells us that the solution x equal to 1 divided by 2 is correct for that expression given to us up there. Voila! Complex but very easy if you can follow the basic principles of indices. I know you did enjoy watching this math solution. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with friends and colleagues, and remember to subscribe to my channel for more simplified math content. Thanks so much for watching, and bye bye for now.